Hello, this is my video presentation for my admission into the School Counseling Master's Program at San Angelo State University. First, I just wanted to start by briefly kind of introducing who I am. My name is Cheyenne Case. I am a mom to three beautiful and amazing children, and I've been married to my husband for just under 8 years. And they are the foundation to everything that I do and my motivation to better myself as a mom and a wife, and also as a professional. Which brings me into the first question, which is why do I want to apply to this program? Before going into my bullet points, I wanted to state that I'm currently in the school counseling program at Capella University, and it has been an amazing experience, and I've learned so much in the year that I've been going there so far. It's the online part of it has been fantastic so that I can continue working and continue being a mom and all the things that come with both of those roles. Unfortunately, it is out of state as I live in Texas. And so I've been paying out of state tuition, which can get a little pricey. And so I have been looking into a program that's here in Texas and loved this program and the fact that I started my college career at Angelo State University, it felt very fitting that I should end it there as well. Um, so, going further into this question, my first answer would be life is hard. Um, every person is going to come across difficulties in their life. There are going to be some that have more advantages or are better equipped to handle any of those life difficulties. But at some point in each person's life, they're going to come across at least one moment in their life that brings them to their knees. And a school counselor has the privilege of being able to prepare people for those moments. Um, we can teach them the coping strategies and the skills on how to handle that and realize that it's not the end and that it's hard in the moment, but they can get past it and still lead a successful life. And that starts, as so many studies show, in early childhood into adolescence. If they don't learn those skills when they're younger and how to handle those frustrations or those letdown moments or those moments where they feel like they failed, it's going to be so much easier for them to give up once they become adults and don't know how to handle those frustrations and those difficulties or those setbacks. And so we have the privilege to help prepare them and guide them and set them up for success as they go into adults and lead amazing lives. Um, I also feel that my academic and professional journey has led me to this moment. As I'd stated, I started off at Angelo State as a kinesiology major. I loved it, but I wasn't passionate about it. So, in between my first year, I went into um, volunteer at an ECSE classroom, and I fell in love. Uh, I wanted to show students who weren't always given that chance that they could be and do amazing things. And I had that opportunity for 6 years, and I loved every minute of it. But then I realized I maybe wanted to start embodying more than just the special ed population. I wanted to help more and embody that general ed population as well. And so I was given an amazing opportunity to be a Head Start consultant at the Region 14 Center in Abilene. And I loved that one too. I was able to do that. I was able to work with children of all learning abilities. And not only that, I was able to work with teachers and parents and the communities that we had our programs in. And it was a phenomenal experience. Um, but I did spend a lot of time in a cubicle and not interacting with people as much as I would have loved to. And so while I felt like I was making a difference, I still felt like I could make more. So I started looking into the school counseling program and started off at Capella. And that has brought me to where I am now in applying for this program, which brings me into my next question, which is what do you see as the role of a counselor? Um, And that's a loaded question in itself because there's so many roles and layers to counseling that even I didn't realize when I started the program at Capella. There's so much to it. Um, but I kind of tried to move it and condense it down into a couple domains. And so the first one is academic support. A school counselor's role is to help the students learn how to be successful in their academic environment. We're there to help teach them studying skills, organizational skills, time management, all the things that are going to help them not only be successful in their academic setting where they are now, but once they graduate and go off into whatever it is they decide to do, to be successful there as well. Another domain is the social emotional guidance. I feel like a lot of people, when they think of school counselors, this is what they think of, but they think of it in like a kumbaya, one on one in an office, laying on a couch type setting. And that's not the case. It goes so much more than that. We're there to provide that kind of support. Yes, we're there to listen and to help. But we're also there to teach them those skills where they can start learning how to do it on their own. And not only that, but we're there to teach the teachers and the staff that's at the school how to better help their students be successful with their emotional skills. Um, Another domain is the career and college readiness, and that's just helping the students learn and guiding them on what they want to do once they graduate, whether that be they want to go into the military, or they want to do a trade school, or they want to go to college, or they just want to go straight into the workforce. Our job as a school counselor is to help them find what they're passionate about and what they think they're going to be successful in, and help guide them to do that. Um, Another thing that school counselors need to do is crisis management. And this is one of the harder roles that they have to do, because when a student comes in that crisis mode, they're emotional, they're hurting, whether it be some they've had a loss, they've had a devastating moment in their life, whatever it may be. It's the counselor's role to help calm them back down, help them feel more regulated, and then teach them how they can kind of start coping with whatever it is that they're dealing with in that moment. Um, and then last is advocating and collaborating. A counselor's job, and to me, this is one of the biggest jobs, is advocating for their students. It's advocating for their success and for what can help them thrive in the not only the school community, but their community that they live in as well. Um, and it's a counselor's job to collaborate and also be that mediator between the student and the teacher, or the teachers and the principal, or whatever it is. The counselor is supposed to be there to help and assist and guide everybody through whatever it is that they're dealing with. Um, Moving into the next question, it says, how do you see yourself as a professional? Um, I want to say that I feel like I'm a coachable person. I know I don't know all the answers, and I don't want to know all the answers. I want to keep learning, because our life is going to keep changing. Studies come out, new technology comes out, new everything comes out every couple of years. And if I were to say I know it all, then I would be lying to myself and whoever I was talking to. I want to be coachable and be that lifelong learner. I want to learn all the things that there is to learn, so that I can not only help the students that I'm working with, the teachers that I'm working with, but my own children as well. Just this little bit of time that I've been in the program, I've learned so much that has helped me to be a better mom. I feel like I'm a flexible individual, especially with this new position. I've had to learn all kinds of new things. And with school counseling, there's so many times where in your mind, you're going to be working on this kind of paperwork and meeting with these students and doing this lesson. And that's not the way that it always works out. Um, and then optimism. I think as a school counselor and myself individually, I'm an optimistic person. I want to see the best in everybody. I want them to see the best in themselves. And then I also feel like I'm a cheerleader. I want them to be proud of themselves. I want to cheer them on to the finish line of wherever it is that they're going. And so, all of that to say, I feel like I would be a great benefit to the program, and I would greatly appreciate your consideration into admitting me into the program. Thank you so much for your time and consideration. Have a blessed day.